All right, so this was the morning's project. Generally, you want to scrape off the topsoil, take the top 4 to 6 inches if you're not going to plant directly in the ground, just to get rid of all this nuisance grass, weeds, and stuff like that. Now, I don't have my tractor yet. I got to get this moving on because I have a little bit of time right now. That fence will go down. That whole side's going to get pushed out, but this is where the garden boxes are going to be, and we're doing raised beds. And we are going to just put landscape fabric and rock down over everything. So it made the most sense, instead of trying to rake everything up or, basically weed whack it or mow it down to nothing, just burn it, get rid of maybe any nuisance pests that aren't in the ground right now, and go from there. So I'm going to start rolling out the landscape fabric, and I'm hoping I have enough. I should. It's about a 50 by 50 spot that I'm going to be covering with the landscape fabric. Those raspberries we clearly have not gotten to yet. They were not tended to, it looks like, at all last season by the previous owner. So I'll handle that at a later date and time. But want to get the landscape fabric up, and I can get the garden beds in here this week would be the hope. Well, there she is. About 100 buckets of rock. Cannot wait till I get my tractor. And we have most of the garden covered. So where it stops here is where the new fence line is going to be. That fence is getting dropped, and then the garden's getting bumped out that way. It was just garden area when we bought the property was too close to this structure over here. It was way back here. It was like 5 feet away from the garage, and yeah, can't have that. I wouldn't really think twice about it in a different area, but given the critter pressure around here, we gotta make some barriers around buildings. So that is it. Obviously I just have rock down to hold everything in place. I'm gonna finish putting rock on all the seams by hand. You'll see how much energy I have tonight. So where they overlap, just getting rock down on all those seams. So probably maybe another 30 buckets this evening. Not too bad of a walk. The rock pile's over there. I mean, it still stinks, but it's getting done. And then when I get the tractor, then obviously I can at the very least bring the tractor over here and have the rock much more accessible. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll start with the road. There'll be a road in the middle, blowing out that fence. That'll be a gate right there, and then a mirrored gate on this side, and then it'll be about a 12-foot wide path down the center. So we'll have 2 open gates. Actually, I guess that fence is getting moved back, so the gate will be over there, right down Broadway in the middle of the garden, so that if she's got, carts with potted plants or whatever, and this is the most narrow area of the property, and to get equipment from one side to the other side of the property, there's really no other place to go but here unless you go out to the road. So that is another reason as well. I'll want to move my tractor undoubtedly over to the field and vice versa. So that is how it's looking right now. And the chickens are coming in to pick up any bugs that survived the fire. That's a rock, honey. This young girl has been a heck of a grub getter. So with that, I'll update you guys as we continue to progress and get the garden boxes put up in here.